Welcome back, K-Mays. I am back with another video, and today I'm going to show you how to bleach your knots and color your bundles. This is from confessionshair.com. I will have all the links and all this stuff down below. Thank you guys for sending me these amazing bundles. Great quality. Anyway, this is all the products you're going to need to bleach and color your hair. Okay, first step you want to do is bleach your knots. This is such a important thing to do when you're doing anything with closures or lace frontals. Bleaching your knots is so helpful. Why? Because when you have a closure, the knots are pretty much black, and when you try to part and stuff, you see black dots everywhere, and you don't want that because you want it to look natural and look close to your skin or your scalp pretty much. So bleaching the knots make it transparent pretty much and make it just blend in so much easier. So this is definitely a test that you really need to do. I'm using some bleach, the quick white, and I'm using a little bit of developer. You want it to get nice and thick. You see how thick that the piece is on my brush? That's how you want it. And you want to lightly tap it on the closure. Don't brush it, don't put pressure on it, just lightly tap it. A lot of people like to use a butter knife. I don't think that's necessary, but whatever floats your boat. I flip it over and I secure it in a bag for about 15-20 minutes. Okay, so next step you want to do is bleach the hair, because we're going to be coloring this hair to this awesome, pretty burgundy core color. Anyway, you're going to bleach the hair. You pretty much want to do the same step, just use a little bit more developer when you're bleaching the hair, because you want it to be nice and creamy and not thick as what you was doing for the closure. So bleach it, stir it up, mix it up, creamy and stuff like that. This is again from Confession Hair. I want to thank you guys again for sending me this hair. Anyway, you want to start from the bottom to go up. A key. What I like to do is keep it in the keep it tacked, like in the rubber band or however you got it. Keep it in that, but you just want to make sure you get all in it. You'll see me opening the hair and flaring it out, so I can make sure I get all in the cracks and the crease and all that good stuff, because if you don't, you're gonna have blonde around the outside and black in the middle, and so you unravel it, it's just gonna be a hot mess. So make sure you get all over the hair. Make sure everything is evenly coated. To make sure it's evenly coated, I like to comb and brush the hair occasionally to make sure it is good. Okay, so you pretty much do the same thing with the closure. You just want to make sure that you're being very careful not to get it close to the roots with the closure. So you can see me kind of parting the hair, doing a slant position, and just trying to make sure it's nice and tapered closer to the roots, because you don't want that choppy black to red or black to blonde, black to anything type of color. Like, you don't want that. You want nice and taper. And you can see the bundles took the bleach very well. This took about 15-20 minutes to get it this color with the 40 volume developer, but I didn't want that color. I did want something a little lighter, so I did re-bleach the bundles and the closure again, because the closure comes out the same way. So I re-bleached both of them again, so you'll see that in a few. But as you can tell, I'm just tapering it off to make sure that everything is nice and smooth. Make sure you don't try to get close to the roots when you're doing this as well, because you don't want no blonde roots, unless that's what you're trying to do. But I like the black to red roots. Okay, the fun part, we're going to be coloring. I use the Adore Raspberry Twist as well as the Adore Magenta. I mixed them up together, and I put some conditioner, just some regular conditioner in it to help dilute the concentration of the two mix, because you don't put no developer, you don't put nothing in that. You just pretty much put it on from the bottom to the hair, and I want it to be a little bit more diluted a little bit, so I did mix a little bit of conditioner in it. So you just go ahead and keep applying the hair product on it, or the hair color on it. You do the same thing from the ends to the roots. It's pretty easy, and don't worry if you get some of the semi-permanent on your black hair. It doesn't do anything because it is dark already, so it doesn't do anything. But I am brushing the hair, as you can tell, to make sure everything is fully coated, but you still have to make sure you open it and all that stuff, because it can, like, sometimes not be fully coated, and that's just horrible. As you can tell, I just sometimes just plop it on there. I don't even mix it, I just plop it on there. But I just do a little bit of creation. I don't like just one color. I like a dimension of color, so that's why I mixed two of them together.